feel like the world needs to know and immediately stop supporting Trey Songz. Now, outside of his other allegations, I'm going to say something that is not an allegation. I witnessed it firsthand. Firsthand. At True Lounge, I noticed that not all the women in his section were beautiful. Like, they weren't. But they were all one thing, and that's light complected. And I wondered to myself, well, maybe he just hasn't seen a pretty chocolate girl yet that, he wants to let in his section. Surely Tremaine, the man I grew up with having a crush on, surely Tremaine isn't opposed to having a chocolate girl in his section as long as she's beautiful, right? Fucking wrong. So as I make my way over to the section, hoping that me and my girlfriend can get in, I was greeted with security after letting, and I'm not even trying to put down women, but I'm going to say probably not the woman in the section simply because she was light skinned. I mean, I want to tell you, like, to beauty standards, she's not an attractive woman. She got let in the section. And I said, how did you let her in the section, but not me? He said because dark-skinned women are weak, and he said he don't want no weak-ass dark-skinned women in his section. He said he already has enough weak women in his section. Now, I cannot let any dark-skinned women in his section because you guys are not pretty enough, pretty much. And I was like, what the fuck? And the DJ, he was DJing in the club last night, literally had a whole speech. He was like, listen, you are a goddess. You don't let this get you down. You're beautiful. You're a goddess. But we're paying him, the DJ who was like DJing said, we're paying him $30,000 and we have to do what he says. So we gotta give him what he wants. And to me, black women are queens. You are a queen, but we can't let you in the section because he doesn't want dark skinned women. That's the industry. That's industry shit. Industry shit. Like,
Hi, you guys. So, as you can hear, the young lady, she posted that She was at some club wherever they were, and Trey Songz was there. And just from looking at this section, it looks really small, number one. So when they reached capacity, they probably told anyone else standing to get in that it was full. That's what I think. Um, I think she's a lot younger than me, so I'm sure she's hearing all the stuff that's, out here about Trey Songz. And so why she's so, um, for a lack of better words, hard up to get into this section is beyond everybody, right? Like, why would you even want to get anywhere near this person anyway? And I think that's what most people are asking on Twitter. But there's also some people on Twitter saying listen, I understand some people are first generation Americans, some people just not even American. I mean, American born. Um, but discrimination and racism is a thing here, and it's a real conversation. And just because someone is in similar skin tones, do not mean that it now gives you the right to discriminate. And discrimination is against the law here. I don't know about where y'all from. And like I just told somebody in some comments, like, this is a club. This is not Love Connection. The arrogance and the foolery that everybody is trying to get in this section to get to Trey Songz is that part. Everybody's not trying to get to him. It's a nightclub. People want to party. She just wants to be able to say she was in VIP. Trust that's more about what this is about than anybody trying to connect with Trey Songz. Now, using this preference stuff about who he wants to date, that's his business. No one even needs to know that, because he can do whatever he want to do, and he's going to do whatever he want to do. But with that said, all of these women with these essays and R-word cases are all his preferences. So while you're gassed up about being somebody's preference, be gassed up about that as well, because if you think that's something to be proud of. So I digress on that. It all sounds silly to me from her end and from everybody else's end as well about his preferences. No one cares. It don't matter. He's not a quality. He's not a man of quality. Anyway, nobody should be concerned about getting anywhere near Trey Songz. That girl wanted to say she was in VIP that night, and that's all that's about. It's not about nothing else. And anybody gassed up on anything else is just gassed up on anything else. Point blank, period. But you guys can let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.